Hey there YouTube, it's time for another episode of What Ryan Doesn't Know About Celebrity Big Brother. I'm just kidding. We do know who the house guests are now, even though I totally whiffed on my guess on the house guests. Well, what do I know? What did anybody know? What we do know now though are the 10 house guests, what they're going to be playing for, what the first 3 episodes are like, and then I've got 4 predictions as to what's going to happen in this 18-day season. Stick with me! So for those of you who don't know, Celebrity Big Brother starts on February the 7th and it runs through February the 25th. We now know who the 10 guests are going to be. They're going to be Mark McGrath of the band Sugar Ray, Meta World Peace of St. John's and the LA Lakers, and he played with the Indiana Pacers. He's crazy. You got Kesha Knight Pulliam, Rudy Huxtable from The Cosby Show. You got Ariadna Gutierrez, Miss Columbia 2015. She was Miss Universe for about 2 seconds when Steve Harvey called her name. You got Brandi Glanville from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You got Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie. You've got Ross Matthews, former Tonight Show intern, correspondent. You got Chuck Liddell, MMA legend. You got Marissa Jarrett Wincour. Am I saying that right? She starred on Hairspray. And she was on Dancing with the Stars. A lot of these cats were on Dancing with the Stars or Celebrity Apprentice or whatnot. And then who else do you have? Oh yeah, Omarosa. How about that? Going from the White House to the Big Brother house. This is a much better cast than I had anticipated. The Big Brother casting director, Robin Cass, really set the expectations low through Julie Chen, who said, there might be an athlete, there might be an actor, but don't get your hopes up. This is a darn good cast for a first season of Celebrity Big Brother, and they're not playing for nothing, and they're not playing for charity. Best I can tell, they're playing for $250,000. Sure, that's not a ton of money for a lot of these folks, but it's enough to get their competitive juices flowing. And the competitive juices will get going right off the bat. February 7th, February 8th, February 9th, 3 nights of television. February 9th, Friday night, is a 2-hour live eviction episode, so you're not going to want to miss that. I don't know what sort of competitions they're going to have or if there's some sort of wacky game at the beginning, but to get into my predictions, if it's me, I automatically go after Omarosa. It would seem that with celebrities, you would be able to get a consensus against somebody who served in the Trump White House. Not to make it political, it's just that your first target should often be the easiest target. So my prediction is, number 1, Omarosa is the first one canned. Number 2, the most polarizing contestant on this year's Celebrity Big Brother, the first ever, will be one of the most surprising. I predict it'll be Kesha Knight Pulliam, Rudy Huxtable. There's going to be a lot of conversation in the house about what she thinks about her former TV father, Bill Cosby. And in a world of Me Too and Time's Up, I don't think people are going to be too fond of how vociferously she's defended him. I think it's going to be a point of contention in the house. She may survive for a while, but I think she's going to be a target sooner rather than later. Number 3, in the category of unlikeliest best buds, we often see it. The big jock, the small guy, they get together, they're buddies. And I say guy, girl, whatever it might be, opposites attract on this show. I think Chuck Liddell and Ross Matthews are going to be buddies. Okay, I'm hoping they're going to be buddies. I could see a final 2 with Chuck and Ross. Chuck has the brawn, and Ross probably is going to have the social game. Heck, I'll go ahead and predict it. I think they're your final 2, and I think Chuck Liddell wins this competition. The type of toughness that's required in mixed martial arts and UFC, both physically and mentally, I think will be a significant advantage for this guy. He's likable to begin with. He doesn't have that big a personality, but he's very likable, and he's definitely going to be competitive physically and mentally. I just think, based on what we know about everybody there, that he's going to be a guy who's automatically in it to win it. And that's my guess. I could be wrong. I sure was wrong on predicting the house guests, but I really appreciate you stopping by. This channel is called Ryan Welton Music. I'm a piano player. That's what I do. I write songs, I play songs, I do covers and originals. However, I got a lot of other interests, including Big Brother. Always been a huge fan. I love the Oklahoma Sooners, as you can see, and I love the Texas Rangers, as you can see. But outside of that, by the way, I might start a Texas Rangers series a little bit later once baseball season gets going. I digress. Big Brother, February 7th, 8th, 9th. Be there or be square.